Is your Mac infected? What are the 7 things that you can do to recognize the signs, the symptoms, if there is malware running on your Mac? Hey, this video is brought to you by Moonlock. We love securing your Mac, and we run some great software to make sure that your computer remains protected from viruses, from malware. You can go and download it, pick it up completely for free, try it for 7 days using the YouTube coupon code down below. And also, if you want to continue to follow along with this channel, remember, as always, to click on that subscription button, click on the bell, that way you don't miss out on any of our awesome Mac content. Now, what are the most common things that people are going to experience on any computer, not just the Mac, but on any computer, is especially over time, the Mac is going to start to run slow. It's going to start to run slow. It's going to be a little bit more unresponsive, a little bit slower to open up software, to surf the internet. These could be signs that your Mac is infected with something. Like, is your Mac running hotter? Are the fans inside of your Mac spinning up a lot higher? Does your Mac just reboot on its own? Are you seeing weird behavior on your Mac? All of these signs could be signs that there is malware, because malware likes to behave this way. Malware is going out to the internet, it's using resources, it's chewing up your CPU, your RAM, it's freezing applications. It just makes your Mac behave a little bit strange. What you can do is you can open up what's called the activity monitor. This is a piece of software that's built into every single Mac, where you can actually see the activity that is running on your Mac. See the software, see the applications, see the background services that are running, and how it is affecting your CPU, your memory, your network, etc. You can sort it by the certain category, the certain column, and you can see exactly what is taking up and chewing up all of those resources. There could be malware that is running in the background, hogging up all of that CPU. You know, your browser often is the gateway in for malware, very often. Because somebody's going to be surfing the internet and they download something that they shouldn't have, or there's some piece of software that's been installed that they shouldn't have. And the browser often is the way into the internet for most people. So it's not uncommon for your browser to be hijacked, for your browser to have things running on it or settings that have been changed on it that are not normal. Like, if you open up your browser and your home page has changed. Let's say your homepage is google.com, and then you open up your browser one day and it's changed to something different. Is the search engine different? Maybe Google was your search engine and now it's something different. Are there pop-ups happening all the time? When you're on the internet, do you get pop-ups regularly showing up? Depending on which browser you've got, you're going to go into a section where you can see all of the extensions that are running, all the add-ons, all the plugins that are interconnected with your browser. Essentially a piece of software that allows you to do a specific activity. And malware loves installing itself as extensions. If you go and check some of these extensions and some of them do not look familiar, go ahead and remove them. Now, one common thing that malware loves to do is to embed itself in your login items. Applications will start to run automatically or open up automatically in the background, including malware. Malware loves to run silently in the background without you even knowing, removing things in there that shouldn't actually be there. Now, because malware wants to remain undetected, it often will try to mask and hide itself. So it will go to some of your common settings on your Mac and turn things off. Is your firewall all of a sudden turned off? Like, your Mac has a built-in firewall. If you don't have it turned on, by the way, you should go turn it on. It's good practice, but maybe it's turned itself off. That's a bit strange. Maybe if you have some software running that is running antivirus or malware checks like Moonlock, and all of a sudden you can't open that. That's a bit odd. Automatic updates all of a sudden are no longer set to being automatic. Malware wants to stay hidden. So have a look at some of those settings, because if they've been adjusted based on what you know, there could be something going on there. Like, your Mac could be connected to other Macs, to other devices on your network, at home, in a workplace, connecting out to the internet. Is there strange network behavior? Is there much higher network behavior that you don't expect? So we talked about the activity monitor just before, and have a look at the network sections. Are you seeing very high bandwidth, throughput, ups and downs of data going through your network? And if you're seeing activity on applications and you go, why is that application doing all of these downloads over the network? It shouldn't be. I'd recommend that you investigate that. Remove those applications that are chewing up that network, because they could be signs of malware. Much like all of these settings that may have been adjusted on your Mac, security settings, much like plugins and extensions that have been installed on a browser, Your Mac OS may actually just have new things in there that you didn't identify before. Going into the application section on your Finder, do you know what every single app in there is? Are there apps in there that you don't recognize? Is there a new profile on your Mac? If you are the only user of your Mac and you go into the profile section, you should see just your username. Emilio is my username. If I see another one in there, that's a bit odd. A new profile has been created. Malware loves to do this sort of stuff. Has there been any changes to the networking setup? Right? If you go into the system preferences under the network area, you've got an IP address, you've got DNS, you've got proxies. Do they all look correct, or has something changed in there? And then a very common sign, very much like the first one, is your Mac is running slow, but also is it just crashing all the time? Is it rebooting all the time? Are you seeing weird pop-ups coming up all the time? Are you seeing strange behavior where your mouse is moving or icons are in different spots? Configuration changes on your Mac. Are you getting pop-ups of things asking you to go and download certain applications? Pop-ups letting you know that your Mac has been infected. This is very, very strange stuff. macOS updates and alerts come through the system preferences section. They don't come this way. They come through the App Store, right? That's how you get these alerts generally come up for new software. If it's coming outside of that, look into that. Now, have you observed any strange behavior on your Mac before? Why don't you let us know down below in the comments what you have experienced? Hey, also, if you like this video, we love security. We love the Mac. Why don't you click on that subscription button, click on the bell as well. That way you don't miss out on anything. And if you like this video as well, give us a thumbs up so that you can continually follow along and support this channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video.